On to race number 2, and the second event on the programme is the second of our all-weather races, Class 4. We stick at the extended Marlow, headed by Party Every Day, Tony Cruz, Caris Teton. He finished off with winning his last 2 races last season over course and distance. United Spirit takes the class drop. We've got Big Bang Bong, already had a run this season, down the field at Happy Valley. Crown Avenue, Dennis Ship, Chad Schofield, possible overweight there for Chad. Double Take won his final race last season back in June under Neil Callan. He jumps back aboard, but they are up to Class 5 now and down to Jawful Cheers, eligible for a class drop. Has had a run this season, been going around at big prices. Alex Line rides him from barrier number 7. Sky Supreme, Double Take, Lucky Win-Win and Joyful Cheers, Tom, are the horses that have been up at Chung Fa in the last 30 days.
Yeah, no genuine leader in this race, I feel. Sky Supreme potentially could be up there, maybe with Party Every Day. Maybe they look to take the bull by the horns and sit nice and handy here, especially if there's not going to be any pace, because he ran on from a long way back last time out. Double Take shouldn't be too far away. Then you've got Big Bang Bong. He's been a little slow out in his last 2, Big Bang Bong. Probably Dragon Commander has to go back there from his draw, otherwise he's going to be caught wide.
Nuremberg is in race number 7. He's on the inside. He goes nicely, but Party Every Day, he's the one closest to us. I thought it was a nice enough piece of work here from Party Every Day. When the rider gave him a little bit extra rein, you can see he picked up immediately. Sky Supreme, another one that can be right on the pace here. He did run second at the back end of last season behind Party Every Day and goes really nicely in his track work. You can see he stretches out well, so he's quite forward for a decent run as well. And the other one is Big Bang Bong. Getting on in age now, Big Bang Bong, 7-year-old now. He's a 4-time winner from his 67 starts. He's had plenty of stables, but he's only had 6 starts here on the all-weather. He's been placed on one of those 6 occasions.
Plenty of enthusiasm in their work still, though. Big Bang Bong, you mentioned Party Every Day winning last season, beating Sky Supreme and Lucky Win-Win. Well, here it is. Tom, you might take us through it.
Yeah, this was a really good performance here. Wound up down the outside Party Every Day. Had to be pushed on from about the 700, and as you saw in that clip was widest, but finished off well enough. He's trialled okay on a wet all-weather surface. I think he's just better than all of these, Paul. Yeah,
I agree. I've got him clearly on top. I've got this Quinella, actually. I thought Sky Supreme is quite forward for a good run as well. And I put Lucky Win-Win in, so I'm using that as the main form race for this one.
All right, so that was back in May and June, those 2 wins of his last season. So this is what he's been doing at home, leading into this Paul, on a wet morning here, running in the trial behind Hercules, that is, out in front.
Yeah, and Hercules was very impressive on Wednesday night, coming out and winning. I thought it was a nice trial from him. He wasn't really pushed out. He was just using it for fitness, I think. Came down the outside and hit the line strongly enough, so everything looks good going into this race.
He just has to give that £10 away, basically, to the £10 or more away to the field here.
All right, so Sky Supreme. Now, he's £7 better off, Tom, with Party Every Day on their last meeting. He's been up at Chung Fa and Joe Moreira jumps on board.
He's had a couple of trials up there. This one behind Pure Legend, who went on to win this. So he's had 2 fourths up at Chung Fa in the trials. Yet to win from his 14 outings, but he did show some improvement towards the end of the season. He was making ground here in this barrier trial. So he was certainly one that I'd be including in the trio.
Yeah, definitely. I've got him in, and look, I thought it was a nice enough from him, and he looks really well forward in his track work since he's been back in Hong Kong.
OK, and Sky Supreme Double Take brings winning form to the table. It's his last start last season, though, as he dipped into Class 5, Paul. Gets back into Class 4 now. Yeah,
look, he got into Class 5 and won. Now, he's only had the 2 starts on the all-weather, so you can't say he's not up to Class 4 by any stretch of the imagination. I think he is, and I think he is on this surface. So, look, I found a spot for him. I thought this was a nice enough win.
Yeah, he got to the line here. I think he's sort of a bit of a one-battered, really, Double Take, but he did win it nicely here, and he was pretty much eased up at the line over the concluding stages. So, Class 5, I think he is up to this. Class 4, I don't think he's just a one-hit wonder.
No, nor do I. He is at the moment, what, 7? He's a 3rd pick. Party Every Day, Paul. You're with him though here.
Yeah, I think, look, since he's got onto the surface, he's really shown he's adept to it, and I think he can carry on and win again to beat Sky Supreme. Double Take, I think he's up to this Class 4, as I said, and Lucky Win-Win, look, he's a winner on the surface as well. From barrier number 3, shouldn't be too far away. 1, 3, 6 and 8.
Yeah, I think he can just win this Party Every Day. I think he certainly stands out in this race. I think he's well clear of anything else, so he's on top. Double Take, my cue horse, Sky Supreme. It sort of improved towards the end of last season. I throw in Crown Avenue here. Visor going back on for Dennis Ship and Chad Schofield. Was on a wet all-weather trial, but he did make some ground. I thought he looked all right in that trial, so 1, 6, 3 and 5.
We've all got the same 1, 2, 3 in different orders, though. I'll stick with Double Take. I like him coming up in class here. It might be a bit of overweight for Neil, but he's still getting the best part of a stone off Party Every Day, and that might well be the difference. So Double Take for me on top there. All right, that's it for the all-weather racing for the programme. We'll be back with our first turf race, and we're down the straight for race 3.